Well, scheduling didn't work very well because YouTube's being wonky donkey. So I'm gonna need a minute because I scheduled it for a few minutes from now for a reason. So I'm gonna mute it. I'll be here in a minute. Oops, I was muted. So I'm gonna take my blood sugar and ketones right here, right now. I don't have my earbud. I mean, I don't have my tripod. I do have my earbud. So maybe nobody has time. It is Monday morning, so Monday afternoon for those on the East Coast. Have my breakfast and then get ready to go upstairs. Hello. I'm taking my blood sugar. I'll chat in a second. I'm just going to eat my first meal of the day. That's how carnivores work because we're not hungry in the morning, generally speaking. Anyway, I'm taking my blood sugar, my ketones, to get a good baseline for the day. I've been in ketosis really well. I'll chat with you in a minute. Gotta get this done and get my breakfast while it's still warm. Okay, ketones first. This meter has two different strips for ketones and then one for blood sugar. You do have to poke your finger, but a continuous glucose meter would be nice, but it cost me something because my doctor won't pay for it. 1.9, that's good. That is good. Let's see where my blood sugar is at today. I have not eaten except for a couple little nibbles while I was cooking. I'm having brisket, scrambled eggs, and sausage. Yes! 94 blood sugar is good for me. It could be lower, but it's been in the 80s the last couple of days. I've had some 80 readings, which is good. I'm doing browned butter instead of regular butter, so I will take it. Wow, we got some peeps. Hello, Moss. That's a good question. I do not have diabetes, but I have pre-diabetes, so we are working on getting that blood sugar down, and that's one reason why I eat low carb. Really low carb. Hello, Melinda from Massachusetts. Nice to have you. Thank you, Ram. I'm good, thank you. I am well, Ram. Thanks for chatting, people. So I'm gonna start my meal, bring you along with me. I've got some brisket, some eggs and sausage, a little bit of sardines, and is that it? I'll go get my plate. Anyway. Okay. Let me move here. Yeah, I'm from Washington State. Oh, a fork would be good. Might help if I had a utensil. So I made a smoked brisket a couple of weeks ago. There's some video of it. Actually, did I say I have sardines on my plate? I do. I always add a little bit of sardines because they help my blood sugar. They help ketones and blood sugar. They raise the ketones. And you want ketones in your bloodstream. I run on fat rather than carbs. So, for some reason, I have a charger for my phone. My cord broke yesterday, my charge cord, to where it's not functioning correctly. If I sit down without spilling my coffee, we'll be in business. So I do have coffee, which is not purely carnivore, but it has browned butter in it. Sorry, I smelled something funny. My dog. I don't know what's going on. My number of subscribers is concerning? Why, Charlotte? It's going up. You think it should be more? I think it should be more, but, you know, people don't know that yet. That's why we need to like, subscribe, and share and get it out to the algorithm, right? So, let me know why you think that. Unless subscribers dropped off. If they dropped off, sometimes YouTube does stuff like that, but they usually don't do it to people who have lower numbers. What are you saying? Nah, it's the best. I'm not following you, Mass. Mass, I don't think you want to be here. Those numbers aren't appropriate for my channel. Bye-bye. Thinks he's funny. Hey, Dog Pound, how are you? Oh, like in a good way, right? I haven't looked this morning. I've been keeping track because if we get to 4,000, then I get monetized. 4,000 subscribers. Is that where I'm monetized? No. Sorry. Actually, 1,000 subscribers and I can be monetized. Dog Pound, you can put a QQQ before your question, but yes, what, at this point I can follow because there's not too many in the chat. Go ahead. Smoked brisket, amazing. Held for review, huh? Your question must be gross. Dog Pound, I kind of doubt you want to be here either. Just because I have short hair just means I look better with short hair than long hair. My hair is not thick and fluffy, okay? Insulters go away, so bye-bye. You're not here anymore. Bye-bye. Have fun on your rude little island. Hey, Michael. An election special. Well, actually, I could. I mean, it is important. It's important to our health, too. It's important that Trump gets elected. But I don't want to get in an argument about it. Because RFK is on his cabinet. Will be. Anyway. Yes, I'm that side. The side that wants to save America, not put it in the toilet. Anyway. What did you guys eat today? That's why I don't bring up politics. Much. Just a little. So we don't argue. I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. We'll see. If I do, it won't be argumentative, that's for sure. No riots here. I'm pro-life. I'm pro-good health. I know, but it can turn into an argument, as you probably well know. Riots. So, we might do a relaxing stream to help people's nerves calm down. Anyway. When I go live, though, it might not be results yet. Well, it sounds like you're for Kamala. Now I'm starting to sound argumentative. Not trying to be. I think we've proven what woke liberal does for our country. Not anything. Good, I'm glad, bloated. All I tell people is that right, bloated? Bloated. Transsexual, okay. But you voted Trump. That's interesting. Black people are coming over to Trump because they realize that the left wants to kill black babies. That's what Margaret Sanger was all for. She was a white supremacist, Nazi, you know, white race person. Okay. Just let's not get in an argument about it. We don't have to be mean about who we voted for. I'm just giving reasons. I'm voting the way I'm voting. So. Okay. That's good, Michael. It is raining here. So hard. And it's good for the land. We need it. We got really dry this summer. We do around here. But I was wanting to burn cardboard today because I have lots of cardboard boxes from upstairs. If you watch my previous videos of my current project upstairs, I'm cleaning up after water damage in the house. Man, that browned butter in my coffee. Yum. I've been making browned butter because I can't do the milk fat in the butter, but I need fat. Brown butter is really easy to make. You just scoop the foam or the milk fat off when you simmer it until it's foamy, and then you scoop the foam off and let it get brown, not burnt. It's nice. Tomorrow? Oh yeah, it would be tomorrow. Sorry. I was a day ahead of myself. Yeah. No, I gotcha. I'm always on at 6. Results don't float in until late, right? Results. We might not know until Wednesday morning. So. Anyway. No more killing babies, that's what I say. Even if that's the only platform you vote on, we need to do that. So, yeah, 9 or 10, exactly. Eastern or Pacific? Probably. Yep, they will. But we've killed too many babies in this country for too long. And it's called money. Money, money. Hey, Sammy P. I haven't seen you in a long time. I missed you. How are you? That brown butter coffee is good. Tastes caramely. Boy, I didn't think I would eat all those eggs and sausage and the bacon and the brisket, but I'm thinking I might leave a little bit of brisket behind. I already ate the eggs and sausage. I kind of made the eggs and sausage thinking I might eat them later. Hey, somebody. Somebody make me think you're not really here for the topic. ASMR. Sorry. Sammy, did you think that I wasn't sure about that person, somebody, if they needed to be timed out? I didn't see all those emojis. It did make me think though that they were getting ready to be rude. Head him off at the pass. Put him in timeout. We'll see what happens. Might need to be hidden. Am I smacking in your ear? I said in the title what it was. Oh, good. Calm and peaceful. That's what we need right now, right? Gasp? Why gasp? What's wrong, Michael? My food? That's what my channel is. Low carb. Sammy, don't block him yet. Let's see what he says. Let's see what he has to say for himself. He or she, whatever. I don't know. Probably he. I'm getting the feeling. Chuki, stop it. Somebody already asked me if I was gay. Just because I like to have my hair short. It looks feminine to me, not butch ding-dongs. They just do that for... I know, right? Thanks. Do I sound gay? Ding-dongs. People. Just trying to be rude. Let's see how rude we can be in a live chat where we don't know anybody. Thanks, Sammy. I like my hair short. And it doesn't work long anymore. I have very fine, thin hair. And when it gets longer, it just gets heavier and straighter and flatter. So. Right? I know. And I came up in high school at that age. Wow. 80s and 80s, really. Well, 70s, yeah. 70s. Princessy vibes. You're so sweet. I wasn't fishing for compliments, but thank you. I just think it's so crazy how mean people can be behind a keyboard. I'm so brave behind a keyboard. They're probably this skinny little wimp that uglier than all get out. Actually, being ugly, temperament wise, is way worse than being ugly on the outside. Our looks on the outside really don't matter. Can't help it. Unless you just don't groom yourself. Oh, Diana, I know. I know. Right? Besides, I'm going up to that room. I haven't done much to my hair. I did run a brush through it, just so it wasn't sticking up. But I'm going up to that room to clean again. And you can watch my old videos or bits and pieces of them to see what I'm doing. Just the last few days. You caught the part where I was cleaning my closet out because there was mice in there. Well, there was a dead mouse in there. I got rid of the mice, but I smelled them, so I had to go in there and clean. I had to rip the carpet out. So I ripped the wall-to-wall carpet out of my walk-in closet, which is a really big closet. And then, so now I still need to sweep up the last bit and scrub the floor with gloves and a mask on. Because a mouse residue, and then put things back in the closet. I know, it was gross. Well, I found the mouse, and as soon as I got rid of that and pulled all of the carpet out and hauled it outside to the dump pile where it's going to go to the dump, I have to get a truck to come. Somebody with a truck. I don't have one. As soon as I did that, it smells so much better in there. Doesn't smell putrid anymore. Doesn't smell like dead animal. So I just fried up the brisket, smoked brisket, and brisket fat in the cast iron. Sorry, didn't mean to. Yeah. I knew it was more than mouse pee and poop. I knew it. This fat didn't get cooked enough. I'm gonna put it back in the pan. Some of it. It needs to crisp. I like it crispy. It's hard to get brisket fat crispy unless it's in really small pieces. Well, yeah, that's an idea. I have room spray, and I was using it before I was able to get in there and pull the carpet out. Originally, I was going to shampoo the carpet. I'm like, Kathy, what are you thinking? You know how to rip a carpet out. Just go in there and start cutting squares of carpet out of the closet and pull them out. So I still have to get the tack strips on the edge. With wall-to-wall carpet, there's tack strips, that little nail strip things, carpet nails, and they're really sharp, but they're really easy to get out. You just use a shovel. Once you know how to do it, you use a pointed shovel and pry them off. And I need to go through and get the last of them off. I got most of them off, but I need to go. It's only going to take me a few minutes to do that. But I got to get this room upstairs done, because some of the stuff from down here is going to go up there if I can get that room organized. I don't eat fruit. In fact, Sammy, I just found out that butter fat from butter, because I was eating a lot of butter for my fat content, because you have to have fat in place of carbs. I think you've heard that from me. I say it all the time. I cut out butter 2 days ago. Actually, day before yesterday, maybe it was 3 days ago. And day before yesterday, I added a little bit of butter back in to test it, and my blood sugar went back up. So sure enough, the butter was a big culprit, and I'm staying in better ketosis now. Exactly. Yep. So I do use some sweet taste, but what it is It's glycine, which is an amino acid, and it's a powder. And I just sprinkle it in my coffee and it dissolves really well. And I don't need very much. So I do that and a little bit of vanilla in my real vanilla, not fake vanilla. And then a little bit of spices. That's it. Other than that, I eat meat and animal products. Hello, Bing, Bing. Am I right? BBNG. BBNG. Hi. I'll just call you BB. How about that? Unless you have another preference. That person didn't come back after their timeout. They left. Is that correct? Unless I missed it. There's allulose, which is supposed to be a healthier option. But somebody told me about glycine, and since it's an amino acid anyway, like a supplement, I just use it. And I make, this is interesting because I forgot about it, and I like honey mustard before I did, you know? I like sauces. I'm a sauce girl. I liked mayonnaise with ketchup, which I can't do anymore. Too sweet. And I don't think I would do well with tomatoes either. But I think I could make a bacon mayo, which is just egg yolks and thank you, baby. How do you know how old I am? Or do you? Take a wild guess. I love it when people guess my age, because usually they guess younger. Majority of the time they do. Oh, from Satura? Well, usually those fake sweeteners, more often than not, are bad. Monk fruit is lesser of evils, sort of. Stevia, sort of, except for stevia usually ends up with some other stuff in it that isn't good for you. Chucky, quit sniffing around my food like you want to eat it. I'm not going to eat all this brisket. I'll save it for later. I'll eat the crispy brown parts. Oh, another piece of bacon. That's what I'll eat. And then I'll be done. That's another thing about carnivore. It's hard to overeat. So, yeah, I'm not a huge sweet tooth. There's certain things. Cheesecake. I like cheesecake. But there is a carnivore cheesecake that you can make. And I could put glycine in it. And it's just heavy cream cheese. But right now I'm not doing dairy because my blood sugar is so sensitive and I have thyroid issues. And I think it's the cheese, they say, is not good for your thyroid. So I did the hard thing and cut it out. Even the cream cheese and all that too. And the heavy cream. Right, I know. Some people really have to have sweet all the time. You stay out of my coffee, my dog. I know. Especially here in America. It's bad. I mean, they took out the fat and added sugar and said sugar's fine. It's low it's no calorie. I'm like, you people are crazy. Or low calorie, whatever they said about it. But it's poison. I mean, let's put everybody into diabetes and everybody has to take insulin. We can make lots of money and they'll get fat and blind and have to have their limbs amputated. All of diabetes is overdose on carbohydrates. And I think the years that I was vegan, I think I really messed up. And I've been sensitive to blood sugar issues for my whole life. So I've always known that protein was better than carbs. Always. Even as a vegan, I was careful to get protein. But not always careful enough to get enough fat. It wasn't healthy for me at all. Got malnourished. Right. I know, they had that super size me thing. I don't know, they don't do that anymore, I don't think. They don't. Maybe I don't know though, because I have to hide my coffee cup from my dog because he wants to look out of it. Goofy. Chiki, why are you begging? You already ate. Back off. Say hi to the people. Say hi. I still got a little mess in my room, but I've started to clean up my room. But I decided I really needed to clean up the upstairs. I don't really like coconut water. I drank it for a while, but I could only do it if it had lime in it. Or I would get the plain and I would add lime to it. But I know, isn't it crazy that the government decides what we eat? They don't know what crap they're talking about though. Doctors don't either. The doctors aren't taught nutrition. Nutritionists aren't even taught proper nutrition. They're taught the standard American diet. They feed people with diabetes all kinds of carbs and sugar. That's what they tell them to eat. Just eat what you want. So we can keep pumping you full of medication and we can keep collecting our dime off of your sickness. And do surgeries to amputate your limbs. It's horrible. But I like it that RFK is saying make America healthy again and educating people about seed oils. He's going in the right direction. He really is. So there is grease on my plate from the fat and I'm not eating that because it's rendered. One tip I'll give you if you're increasing the fat and increasing your meat intake, lowering your carbs, do not eat the rendered fat. Not too much anyway. It causes reflux. And diarrhea, actually, honestly. Yep. Yep. I know. Exactly. They want to keep us sick. They want to make money off of us. We're just their cash cow. Damn pool. What you talking about? How you doing? I want to check something. Just a sec. I'll be right back. Mispronounce your name, Dan Pool. How are you doing? Thanks for the heart. Well, who do you care about, Dan Pool? Maybe you need to start looking outward, not inward. It kind of makes you depressed if you're just looking inward. It's nice to have people care about you, but God cares about you. Don't be a victim. That's all I gotta say. It's not helpful. You're welcome, Dan Pool. Sometimes it's hard to get the focus off of yourself. Now, diet helps. It does. Introduce more meat and more fat, and your brain will be fed. Do you know what Alzheimer's is caused by? Alzheimer's is, they call it diabetes 3, type 3, because it's caused by blood sugar issues and low fat. You need fat for your brain. The cholesterol problem on your heart is a lie. It's a ploy to get everybody on statins. Cholesterol is not a bad thing. We need it. Berries in Dan Pool, berries in the summertime, seasonally, are not necessarily a bad thing. Just try not to go too crazy on them because your blood sugar will go crazy. I knew what you meant. But yeah, I didn't eat any this summer. I thought about it, but then I didn't get any, so I didn't. If I do shop for any veg, I shop at Natural Grocers, which is all organic, but I haven't been eating veg, except for avocado. I was eating avocado for a while, just a half of one a day, to see how my blood sugar did, and my blood sugar did fine, but then I found out that they're high oxalate, and so your body gets rid of oxalates when you go low carb. You guys, I gotta get off of here because I gotta vote real quick and pop it in the mail because we have absentee ballots. And then I've got to go upstairs and work on the room. So I'll give it 4 more minutes and then I'll get off. If you want to stay on a few more minutes, we can. If everybody wants to. Sammy, I've really appreciated talking to you too. It's always so nice to have you in. What time is it there? I always forget the time difference. You're the day after us, aren't you? Are you Tuesday? I'm trying to remember if you're ahead or behind. I have 2 doggies. Here's one of them, and he's whining. Go figure, he just ate. After I work on that upstairs bedroom, I'm going to work on this bedroom and get it ship shape. It's going to be pretty easy once I get that closet figured out. I know, right? LOL is right. And then I have a big shepherd mix, and he's in the crate in the other room because he tends to eat non-food items, and he had to have surgery not 3 weeks ago and have a large towel removed out of his stomach. Not towel, but a hand towel kind of thing. Like a microfiber, so it was a little thinner than a regular hand towel. It was insane. He swallowed the whole thing. Jack Russell. Oh. 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 Oh my gosh. Oh, that's traumatic. I'm so sorry, Dan Poole. I'm so sorry, Dan. Hey, Sam and Colby. Yes, I do. How are you? You're the one with the doggy. Yep, I think I subscribed to your channel. I meant to. Thank you. I did subscribe to your channel. I want updates about your doggy and stuff. That was cute. Our dogs make life better, huh? Especially when we've lost our spouse or whatever. Okay, Chuki, get up. Get up on the bed and quit begging from me. Come on. Go up. Quit begging. You had food. So I've been feeding my dogs carnivore. My little dog gets an egg and some sardines or some other kind of meat, a little bit of meat. Just one egg. He doesn't need that much. He thinks he needs more, and he doesn't. Because he gets fat. Seriously. Yeah, you're welcome so much. No problem. Well, good to talk to you, Dan. Good to meet you. Have a good day. Yep, and I'll be here at 6 tonight, Pacific. I always get on in the evening whenever I can. Usually every night. Sometimes I have to get on at 7, 7:30, depending on the night, if I have a project or something. But I really do need to get off here so I can vote and stick it in the mailbox, so it's postmarked properly. Right? Maybe I'll go drive it in, because there's a town 9 miles away. So I better scoot. I see there's 4 people in here. Anybody want to say anything real quick before I quit? After I get done voting, I'll go up in the room. I'll probably go live again, honestly, and show the progress of the room up there. But I need to figure out charging my phone because my phone isn't charging. My cord is broken, so I have to figure out what I'm doing here. Nice. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it, Sam and Colby. Give your dog a hug and a pet for me. Nice. Nice. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for the likes, peeps. Thank you. Yeah, I'll be here at 6 tonight. Well, I'll be here this afternoon. I'll be here after I get done voting, walking it down, or going to the town over. I think I'll just put it in the mailbox. It'll be fine. Because tomorrow... Yep, I just don't know. The mail probably already came. Bye, Sam. As long as it's postmarked for tomorrow, it's fine. Get up on the chair, mister. Go. Get up. Get up. Come on. Yeah, we have absentee ballot here. Come here. Because we're out in the boonies. There you go. It'll be so nice to have my room tidied up. To win it back, I gotta tidy up that room upstairs though. Because of the damage to the house had to be fixed. Now I gotta get rid of my briskets, the rest of my brisket that's sitting on the bed that my dog's trying to get at. Because he's an opportunist. I'm telling you. Quit begging. I actually have some really good dog treats that are all meat for them. I think they're duck or something like that. I think I'll work with my little dog and he'll get a little bit of that and then he'll stop begging from me. And my big dog, I'll work with him too. Get him out of the crate and work with him. Like I say, I wish I didn't have to leave him in the crate so much, but he swallows things that he's not supposed to, so I have to keep a constant eye on him. But he can run around in the yard safely because there's nothing in the yard for him to get. So, okay, it's supposed to stop raining tomorrow. I don't have time to burn tomorrow though. I have time to burn on Wednesday. So I'm gonna burn cardboard and papers and stuff. There's kind of a burn pit by a road, but I think it might be too overgrown. I'll go take a look at it. I did mow there. I might be able to. I don't like burning by the road though, because it blows over across to my neighbors, and I don't think that's very nice. Even with the windows closed. Anyway. But I think there's a place in the back that I could, well, that might be too close to the fence though, because I have electric fence. I know what I'll do. I'll burn in that back field. I mowed it not too long ago, so the grass isn't too long. Tomorrow, thank you. Hello, Piers. That's what I'll do. I'll go away from the outbuildings, of course, and if it's not too wet, I'll be able to get a fire going. It might be good if it's a little bit damp. It'll keep the fire from, you know, catching on to any, you know, dry grass or whatever. Like I say, though, I mowed not too long ago up there, so it won't have anything to catch on. But hopefully the cardboard itself will catch on fire. The cardboard itself will be dry, but I have a lot to burn, a lot. So I'll have to haul it up there, pile it up, and then I'll just turn the camera on and we'll just have a little bonfire. Roast some hot dogs. I don't have any hot dogs. So, well, I'm gonna get off so I can go vote and charge my phone. Try to charge my phone. I found you know those chargers that you put your phone on and it magnetically it charges them. It's a magnet charger thing. You know what I mean. Anyway, isn't charging it. Piers, I am voting Trump. Mostly for his cabinet. I have issues with him in ways. He's kind of... I won't get into it. I'm not going to get into it. People need to vote how they want to vote for their conscience. But I'm pro-life. And I like RFK's stance on make. Oh, okay. I figured you were, because Piers is a English name, isn't it? British name. Where are you from? There's a airline pilot, commercial airline pilot called Discover. I don't know what his real name is, but his username is Discover Aviation. He comes in here a lot. London, he's from there too. Discover is. And then there's a lady, I think her name's Kat, if I remember. No, Kat's French. There's another lady though. There's a few people from the UK that pop in regularly. So you will meet them. Just let them, they'll probably be able to tell because of your name. You have a very English name, British. Yep. Anyway, aren't you lucky you don't get to be in the middle of the fray with the voting around here? It's crazy how people divide over that. We shouldn't divide over it. Anyway. Oh, your name is Dutch. Okay. So Piers is also Dutch? I'm just thinking like Piers Morgan. He's British, right? But I figured Daroos was some kind of other European besides Brit. Anyway, cool. Nice to meet you. I'm glad you're here. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you do like. And it's old Peter? What's old Peter? So, oh, it means, okay, I got you. I got you. So it's like the name Peter. The Rock, right? Or not The Rock, but Little Rock. Hey, Carlos, how are you? I'm from Washington State. I'm about to get off here because I gotta go vote and I need to charge my phone. Oh, we have a message for a review, do we? That was extremely rude. Wait, did somebody already hide that? Dang, I meant to hide that, sorry. This user is getting hidden. You're welcome. He doesn't get to be here, he's rude. People don't get to be rude to me or my viewers. This is a safe place, meant to be a safe place. Hello, Carlos. Glad you're doing okay. I don't like to say, like, I don't like to label myself, but I am Christian, therefore I am conservative. I go by what the Bible says, and a baby is a baby from the beginning of conception. That's one of the main platforms that I stick to. There's problems in the Republican Party and there's problems in the Democratic Party. Both. Not perfect. But I vote my conscience. So there you go. Piers, I don't know. I'm praying and I really, really think that Kamala has shot herself in the foot. She's fake. And I think that Trump has a really good cabinet behind him. And that, anyway, I don't think either one is a perfect answer, but there's a lot of pluses to Trump's cabinet. How is what in Washington? I'm in Washington State. I live in Washington State. You're from Houston? Cool. Where are you living now, Carlos? I'm not in Washington, D.C. I'm in Washington State. Washington. Let me know what you meant by how it... Oh, how is it in Washington? I thought you were like... Sorry. Oh, God. I need to wake up. That's funny. It's good. It's raining, actually, today, but we need it. Tomorrow, it's supposed to be drier, and I'm going to burn cardboard tomorrow. And I'll probably be on camera doing so live because I got to get that done. And I thought it would be fun to take you guys with me and have a little bonfire and burn all the cardboard that I need to burn. Hey, J-Man. I just got done eating brisket, scrambled eggs and sausage, and a little bit of sardines. I wasn't gonna eat the eggs and sausage. I thought I was gonna eat mostly the brisket, but I started eating the eggs and sausage and it was so good. I was thinking about saving the eggs and sausage for another meal, but I actually did save half of the eggs and sausage. That's one cool thing about carnivore is you can cook ahead. And I take, like cooked steak or whatever, or brisket with me when I go out the door. Then I don't have to get anything from the restaurant. It's nice. You might skip the sardines. Here's why I do sardines. I get them from Polar, and they're in olive oil. You can get them in spring water, but I like them in the oil because you need the fat. So, and olive oil isn't bad. Yes, I can cook ahead. It's pretty nice. Yes, yes, yes. I do a lot too. I smoked a brisket 3 weeks ago. I've got brisket vacuum sealed in the freezer. So I vacuum sealed it myself. Don't look at my food. You don't need any food. Got it? Good boy. Good boy. So anyway, hello sports. I cannot play it. Nope. I don't know it. Anyway, hey Sammy. And I said I was leaving, but then I started chatting with some newbies, so it's nice. Sorry Sports Moments. I have no idea what that song is. So anyway, and that's kind of off topic. I do like music and singing, but I stick with generally Christian stuff. Even though the Christian music industry is a little messed up too. Because all of those Christian artists get sucked into the celebrity and it's sad. You need to be committed to Jesus, not to the industry. What were we talking about? It is very nice to be able to Yeah, J-Man. So Polar is really good. I get the smoked ones. I took a while to pick and choose until I found some people like King Arthur. Just try some different brands until you if you want. I mean, you don't have to, but the thing is, they're low mercury. They don't have mercury in them. You can get them with the skin and the bone on, which are super healthy. They have a lot of vitamins in that little fish. You don't need to eat very much, so I just add a little bit to my plate. I haven't been adding enough, and I think I would be in better ketosis, and my blood sugar would be regulated even better with the sardines. So I'm remembering to add them back in. You know, just a couple here and there throughout the day. Yeah, for sure, Sammy. For sure. I actually have not been going to church, Sammy. I've been having a hard time finding a good church, and it's frustrating because I really do believe in not forsaking gathering together like the Bible says, but it's frustrating. Yes, Piers, I agree with you. I agree with you, but Jesus is going to save the nation, right? No matter who gets in, so. And the elites are making sure to destroy us and the world, so the Bible said that's what would happen, right? So Jesus is going to come and right it all in the end, so. Sammy P, we can talk about politics as long as it's not an argument. I'm allowing it, especially at this point with the election being tomorrow. People are wanting to get it off their chest, and people have not been argumentative. They've maybe just stated their opinion. So it's all right. I was kind of hard and fast about it earlier on because it was turning into an argument and people were yelling, right? They were capitalizing there. You know, and they were off topic. They were taking the chat off topic, so. But I do need to go so I can vote, speaking of which, and charge my phone, which is going to die. I might have to go out and buy a cord today. Kind of stinks for charging my phone. But my cord broke yesterday, so my old charge cord doesn't work. So I will talk to you later. You have a good day too. Thanks for coming, J-Man. Good to see you again. When is voting? Voting, tomorrow is voting day. Your ballot needs to be postmarked tomorrow. And I have yeah, good to see you, J-Man. Well, essentially see you, right? So anyway, I'm gonna get that done. I've just had a lot to do with the carpet, all the tyrannies of the urgent around here, cleaning and all that crud. So, ink us? What does that mean? Ink you. I'm not following, Sammy. Sorry. They give us stickers. But mine is absentee ballot. But I'm getting ready to grab my pen and get to voting. That's what I figured. They give us stickers. But like I say, I don't go to the polls. I get mine absentee ballot. because I live in the country, and a lot of people from small towns, that's how they do it. I've been absentee ballot for a long time. Used to be in the town over half an hour from me, we used to live. I would go to the ballot box, the poll. So I got you, Sammy. I know. They've got us in a system, in a computer system. So I think that's how they figure it. The ink stays on for a month? That's crazy. Man, that sounds toxic. That is crazy. Anyway, catch you later. Bye. I've just got one person in the chat. 10 likes. Thanks, people. Bye. See you later. After I get done voting and taking it to the mail, I will come back on. Bye.